As you probably know, Chinese is a tonal language, which means that the same sound can express different meanings if you use different tones. Some people might say tones don't matter that much, since native speakers can usually get your meaning from context. Maybe you can get by this way, but wouldn't it be even better if you can get your meaning across clearly without making them put in extra effort to understand you? So if you want to get better at distinguishing tones and make your meaning clear, today we're going to practice Chinese tones using 10 important pairs of words with different meanings that are only distinguished by their tones. Getting the tones right in these words is especially important because incorrect tones can completely change its meaning. 那我们现在开始吧。I just want to take a quick moment to thank all of you who have been supporting me on Patreon and Ko-fi. You are the reason I get to do what I love for a living, and I really appreciate it. If you haven't joined my Patreon membership yet, don't forget to check it out. I will put the link in the description. There are many Chinese learning resources, and it's also a great way to support me in creating more content. I hope to see you there. In the following practice, there are 3 steps. First, listen and guess which one is being pronounced. Second, you will listen to both and practice saying them. Finally, you will listen to a sentence and guess its meaning. By the way, if you have zero knowledge of Chinese tones, I recommend watching this video first to get a better idea. Otherwise, let's dive in. My. The answer is my. My is in the 3rd tone, although its tone mark shows a falling rising shape. In most cases, the 3rd tone is simply pronounced as a low tone that falls a bit. In contrast, the 4th tone starts high and then falls. So to distinguish them, focus on the starting pitch. The 3rd tone usually starts low and falls slightly, while the 4th tone starts high and falls sharply. Now let's listen to both and practice saying them. My. 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 Now let's listen to a sentence and guess its meaning. 他最近卖了房子。他最近卖了房子。He recently sold a house. To say he recently bought a house is 他最近买了房子。他最近买了房子。那那那那那那杯是我的。那杯是我的。That cup is mine. To say which cup is mine, it's 哪杯是我的。哪杯是我的。吻吻吻吻问问妈妈吻了妹妹。妈妈吻了妹妹。 Mom kissed my little sister. To say Mom asked my little sister, it's 妈妈问了妹妹。妈妈问了妹妹。打算，打算。打算，打算。大蒜，大蒜。这是你的大蒜吗？这是你的大蒜吗？ Is this your garlic? To say, is this your plan? It's 这是你的打算吗？这是你的打算吗？眼睛，眼睛。What you just heard is 眼睛. This is how we say eyes in Chinese. Notice the second character, 睛. It has the first tone. Keep your pitch high and flat when you say it. 睛, 睛. If your pitch drops, it would sound like the fourth tone, turning it into 眼镜, 眼镜, which means eyeglasses. Here's an easy way to remember. Both the first and fourth tone starts high. For the first tone, keep your voice steady at a high pitch. Ah. For the fourth tone, start high and then drop sharply. Ah. Alright, now let's practice. 眼睛，眼睛。眼镜，眼镜。你的眼睛好大，你的眼睛好大。Your eyes are so big. To say your glasses are so big, it's 你的眼镜好大，你的眼镜好大。杯子，杯子。杯子，杯子。被子，被子。我需要一个被子，我需要一个被子。I need a comforter. To say I need a cup, it's 我需要一个杯子，我需要一个杯子。重点，重点。终点，终点。重点，重点。终点在哪里？终点在哪里？ Where's the finish line? To say what's the main point, it's 重点在哪里？重点在哪里？ The next minimal pair is really important to distinguish because many of us watch a lot of TV series these days. 急 急 To say episode, we say 急. It has the second tone, which is a rising tone. Start at a fairly low pitch and then rise. 急 急. To say season, we say 季 with the fourth tone, which is a high falling tone. Start high and then drop. 季 季. Pay attention to your starting pitch. For 急, start fairly low. For 季, start high. Now let's practice. 急 急 季 季 这是第几集？这是第几集？ Which episode is this? To say which season is this, it's 这是第几季？这是第几季？ So if your friend is watching a TV series and you want to know which season and which episode this is, then you can say 这是第几季？第几集？这是第几季？第几集？ What season and episode is this? It sounds like a tongue twister because it has a lot of G sounds with different tones. See if you can say it really fast. 这是第几季第几集？这是第几季第几集？ Tell me in the comments if you succeeded. Now let's move on to the next one. 联系联系 The tones went up and then down, so it's 联系联系 The other word 练习 has the opposite pattern. Its pitch goes down and then up. Remember, the starting pitch needs to be high in 练习 and fairly low in 联系. Let's practice. 联系联系练习练习我们多练习吧。我们多练习吧。Let's practice more. To say that's being touched more, it's 我们多联系吧。我们多联系吧。看书看书看书 starts with a high pitch and then falls, and the second character has a high flat tone. 看书看书砍树 has a third tone followed by a fourth tone, so pronounce a low tone and then pronounce a high falling tone. 砍树砍树 Let's practice. 砍树砍树看书看书我有空的时候喜欢看书。我有空的时候喜欢看书。I like to read in my free time. To say I like to cut down trees in my free time, it's 我有空的时候喜欢砍树。我有空的时候喜欢砍树。Of course, people probably wouldn't think you enjoying cutting down trees as a daily hobby, even if your pronunciation isn't perfect. But it's still good to learn to pronounce words more accurately, right? If you'd like to keep practicing your Chinese tongues after this video, I have a mini drill course where you can practice 300 Chinese phrases and improve your tongues. The course also includes a tongue listening drill where you can practice distinguishing tongues better. You can try the first lesson for free after registering. The link is in the description below. Alright, I hope you found today's practice helpful. 如果你喜欢今天的影片，别忘记按赞、订阅和分享哦。Last but not least, if you want to learn some daily Mandarin expressions, check out my Instagram, Grace Mandarin. 那我们下次见喽，拜拜。